L12, Basic PLC Programming with Micro800 Controllers. Hands-on Lab. Agenda Introduction to Terms, Concepts Micro800 Family. Connected Components Workbench Software. Application Examples. Hands-on Lab. What is a PLC? A solid-state, electronic device that controls output devices that are based on control program and input signals. Inputs. Outputs. Control. Program. Two types of I/O, inputs and outputs. Digital, also called discrete, has two possible states, represented by 1 or 0. Electrically, 0 is usually 0 volts, AC or DC. 1 is a fixed voltage value such as 5 VDC, 24 VDC, 120 VAC. Technology, relays, triac, transistor, MOSFET, TTL. Analog. Has many possible states between two values. Example, temperature sensor. Range of values between two limits. For example, 0 degrees Fahrenheit represented by 0. 100 degrees Fahrenheit represented by 4095. Example, electrically, 4 to 20 milliamperes, 0, 5 VDC, 10 VDC to 10 VDC. 4095. 1. This is a simple rung of logic from a PLC program. Ladder logic example. This is a simple rung of logic from a PLC program. Start_button. Light. The rung is read as: if the start button is on, turn on the light. If the start button is off, turn off the light. 17. Simple PLC instructions, IEC 1131. Contacts. Direct. Reverse. Coils. Set. Reset. Instruction blocks. Arithmetic, plus, %. Binary, mask, shift. Boolean, and, or, not, XOR. Comparator, less than greater than equals SMP. Counter, CTD, CTU, CHUD. Data conversion, any underscore to underscore. Process, PID, scalar, more. String, find, replace, more. Time, turn off, turn off. S. R. PLC control program. Instructions that are used to process inputs and set outputs. Primarily written as relay, ladder diagram. Programs can also be written in other languages. Function block or structured text. Data, variables. Examples. Start_button is assigned to a digital input. Light is assigned to a digital output. Start_button. Light. I/O addressing. Often, a descriptive name of the device that is connected to the I/O point is used and, or in place of the I/O variable that describes the physical location on the controller. Example of user-defined. Name. Start button. Light. ASKIO_embedded_digital_input_0. ASKIO_embedded_digital_output_0. Example of system-defined I/O variable. Applications today require a high level of control capability and advanced features. Arithmetic, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Data comparison, equal, greater than or equal, less than or equal. Word manipulation, copy, move, etc. Communications or messaging data between PLCs. Sequencing. Data manipulation. Motion and process control, used for temperature, pressure, speed, flow regulation. Stoplight is a perfect example of discrete I/O control. It requires inputs such as street sensors, outputs, the lights themselves, timers, even counters. Example of PID control is a dryer section of a paper machine, or more simple, the temperature control of boiler. PLC Basics, Automation Fair 2006. Agenda Introduction to Terms, Concepts Micro800 Family. Connected Components Workbench Software. Application Examples. Hands-on Lab. Micro800 Controller Family. Nano PLC, Micro PLC. Each controller is cost and performance that is optimized for specific applications. 24 to 132 pints. Performance/features. Local I/O. 10 to 88 pints. 20 to 36 pints. 12 pints. Micro 850. For standalone machines with motion and more I/O and Ethernet connectivity. Micro 810. Programmable relay replacer and timer. 8A relay outputs. Analog inputs. Micro 830. For standalone machines with motion. Micro 820. For smaller standalone machines and remote automation. Embedded analog I/O. Micro 800 PLCs. Agenda Introduction to Terms, Concepts Micro 800 Family. Connected Components Workbench Software. Application Examples. Hands-on Lab. Connected Components Workbench Single software for all your component devices. Notes about free SW from competitors. Major competitors do not provide free software for download and they require a license serial number. Competitors may provide free licenses to customers, but you still have to get the SW on DVD and maintain those licenses. If your PC fails, you must find that license serial number to install it on the replacement PC. With CCW/SW you can always download the latest version from our download site and install it. Competitors may allow you to install a single copy of the software on several PCs with a single serial number, but with CCW's license agreement, you can install it legally as many times as you want. Connected Components Workbench Software. Lower the cost to design, develop and deliver your machine. Easy to configure. Single software package for all your essential components reduces time to create and maintain your machine design. PowerFlex Drive Wizards make configuration easier. Guardmaster Configurable Safety Relay Editor makes safety logic intuitive. Easy to program. Micro 800 controller supports your choice of IEC 61131 PLC programming languages, ladder diagram, function block diagram, structured text, to suit your application. User-defined function blocks speed machine development. Standard PL open motion instructions with PTO motion axis and HSC feedback axis removes the complexity from simple positioning applications. Easy to visualize. Micro 800 variable names can be directly referenced by HMI tags, which results in less complexity and time-saving benefits. http://ab.rockwellautomation.com/programmable controllers/connected components workbench software. Connected Components Workbench Software. Comparison of Standard versus Developer Editions. Standard Edition. Developer Edition. Price. Free for download or on DVD. Contact local distributor. Common environment to configure all your common devices. Yes. Project import/export. Archive manager. No. Micro 800 programming. IEC 61131 3-ladder diagram, function block diagram, structured text. User-defined function block. Run mode change. User-defined data types. No. SPI list used. Existing lists. New lists can be created. Intellectual property protection. No. Developer Edition is for machine developers to reduce their time to design, develop, and deliver. Standard edition is meant to be installed on many PCs to ensure availability for simple debugging and configuring devices. Dash requires developer edition to create new data types, which can be used in standard edition. Requires developer edition to create passwords, which can be used in standard edition. Agenda Introduction to Terms, Concepts Micro800 Family. Connected Components Workbench Software. Application examples. Hands-on lab. So where could you use a PLC? Conveyor control. Printed circuit board handling equipment. SCADA supervisory control and data acquisition. Remote pump/lift station, water/wastewater. Flow monitoring for leak detection, oil and gas. Strapping machinery, trash compactors. Palletizers. Compressor control. Amusement park rides and attractions. Hardwired relay panels or single board computers. Many more. PLC Basics, Automation Fair 2006. Application animations. Virtual demo of our application includes voiceover and connected components workbench solution drawings. Solar tracking. Adhesive labeler. VFFS. Stretch wrapper. Shearing machine. Air handling unit. Material handling unit. Water pump. Typical configurations including performance limitations. Micro800 popular configuration drawings helps OEMs size and design their machines to avoid issues before they happen. Drives and I/O on device net. Safety and motion. Typical configurations including test data to highlight. Performance limitations.